to a special edition of Anglican TV. I have Peter Old on the other line, and we're going to talk about the next Archbishop of Canterbury. All of Twitter, all the internet, all of the English blogs are ablaze because there's some rumors going on that there's going to be a new Archbishop of Canterbury announced very soon. But that's not because of anybody from Lambeth is making press announcements. It's because of betting sites.
What's happened today, Kevin, is that Ladbrokes, one of the bookmakers here in the UK, has suspended all betting on who will be the next occupant of Lambeth Palace. The reason for this is because a large number of new accounts have been opened, putting onto Justin Welby a relatively large amount of money for this race. When you look at the betting market at Betfair, there's also a huge amount of money, once again, relative for the race, has been put onto Justin Welby in the last day. Almost about half of all the money that is on him at the moment came in the last 24 hours.
Okay. Now, this is very interesting because Justin Welby is the newest bishop to be on the list of bishops. He's been around for about a year. He actually has a business background. He's not what you would call lifelong church background.
He's a terribly competent business background. He ran the treasury for a big oil firm. He is currently on one of the government committees looking at banking reform. He's much admired by the government. He's liked by conservatives here in the Church of England. He is one of the youngest bishops. It would be an incredibly bold move if the CNC has picked him, but I think actually an incredibly encouraging move.
It is, because when we started this, he was the long shot. Nobody's going to pick the newbie. Nobody's going to pick the new guy in the block, even though he probably is the most qualified from a stance that he can do strategy, he can do global economics, and he can do global team making. And that's what you're looking for, is not just the Archbishop of Canterbury, but a leader of the Anglican Communion. And it would seem that if the rumors are true and somebody got some insider information, if everything's true and they've picked John Welby, they made a very bold yet pretty strong choice.
Yeah, and the reports is that Justin Welby's nomination really came into its own in the interview process. So he interviewed along about 5 or 6 other candidates, and he really shined. And at that point, people were saying, you know what, it could be him. Now, what we are saying, Kevin, here is that the betting markets are saying that it's going to be him. We don't have anything from the CNC. We don't have anything from the Church of England. We're presuming somebody knows and is trying to make a fast bit of money out of it, but that may be wrong. But I tell you what, if they have it wrong, they've put an awfully large amount of money at stake.
Well, you said most of the value has come in the last 24 hours.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Somebody's willing to put a lot of money on the line that this is the case. So now, in England, we don't do the betting as big as you do in England. Here in America, we do it in Las Vegas. We leave it behind us when we leave the city. What stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Now, tell me how betting works in England. Do people, when they have inside information, run to the betting places and try and make some cash off it?
Well, duh.
I just asked you.
If you know something's going to happen and somebody will give you money for it, what are you going to do, Kevin?
Well, I operate differently. I make my money. I don't bet on it. But well, that's interesting to say. So now, if the Crown Nomination Committee turns this over to Lambeth, how soon will we know that, or are they going to make an announcement? Can they sit on this a week or a month? Or, I mean, time's a wasting and everybody's unhappy and there's a lot of anxiety about this.
Yeah.
But what good would it be to make the announcement today when there's an election here in the United States of America for president?
I think it would be really foolish to make the announcement tomorrow now. It's it would be because it's gone 5 o'clock here in the UK. It'd be pretty foolish to announce it tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, perhaps, more possibly next week. But all the indications are, and I've been talking to a few journalists this afternoon as well, they're expecting the announcement very soon now.
Okay. So cool. Well, our next recording may be you announcing the next Archbishop of Canterbury. What a special role. You got the mustache. You're all ready for the next Archbishop. In fact, I'm going to make a requirement. Any clergy who make the announcement of the next Archbishop of Canterbury at Anglican
Yes.
TV will be in their clerics.
I will be in my clerics for
All
when we
right.
make the announcement.
Thank you for your time, Peter, and we'll catch you probably tomorrow or Thursday. God bless.
Who knows? God bless Kevin.